There is water everywhere. It's completely flooded. The water is just flowing from here. There's water everywhere. It's now covering the whole lobby. Like, all the way in the bathroom. Like, there is water everywhere. Like, the whole lobby is flooded.
Hey y'all, and welcome to another video. Sorry that was so dramatic, but I'm not even kidding you guys. That morning was like, what is going on? Anyway, if you're new here, I'm Nick. Thanks so much for watching. And I am living abroad in Mexico, and that was my floor, y'all. Like, I woke up that morning to that. And it's weird because the noise that you hear kind of in the video, I don't know if you can hear it with the music and all the sound effects and the dramatics of it all.
Listen to it.
But there was noise happening so loud all night. I didn't think anything of it because there is periodic noise here in Mexico, and I often just tune it out. But that noise that was louder than normal, was something was going on. And I thought to myself, damn, I should probably text my landlord about it. But I was like, oh, I'll just deal with it in the morning. Well, I woke up in the morning and it was that. And I was like, oh my God, we have to go on an excursion. Like, as you'll see later in the video, we went ATV riding and tequila tasting. And that was that morning. We had to be at the place for 9 o'clock. And y'all know how things are like that. Like, you wake up that morning and you're already frantic because, you know, it's the morning. You're used to waking up in the morning, but not that early per se. But, oh my goodness, y'all, it was crazy. In that video, and sorry for the reason, and sorry for the format of that video. Those were videos that I sent to my landlord because I was like, yo, what is going on? Can you please help? He wasn't even in the country. So we had to figure out how to get the repairman over here to help get the issue rectified. And I will say, thankful for my landlord because he did act really quickly and got things situated. But it was just a hassle that I really didn't want to have to deal with that morning. But at the end of the day, like they say in New York, when you live on the first floor, you might encounter rats. Well, I haven't encountered any rats here, but it's not uncommon to encounter issues when you're living on a first floor of an apartment anywhere. So I'm not blaming that on living in Mexico or being in Mexico. That's just the nature of living on a first floor apartment anywhere. But overall, everything that's been happening to me this month, and with my lease ending soon, I am now starting to think, is this the right decision for me? I'm gonna get into that more at the end of the video. But I do want y'all to know that that is something that I am thinking about. I don't know what the future is in store for me. I'm even nervous saying it just because I don't know what's going on. Like, I think maybe the world's uncertainty is just kind of weighing on me, and it's just making my brain kind of flood with ideas of what I want to do. I've been watching a lot of van life videos on YouTube, and I'm like, damn, should I just go live in a van for a year? That's a possibility, but I don't know. So anyway, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber because we love you. And make sure you like this video right now. Like, literally, go ahead and click the like button. I see you. Okay, thank you. And thank you so much for watching. Let's get into the rest of the video.
Okay, y'all, I'm at this new spot.
You guys want to make sure it looks okay?
It's okay, all right. Looks great. Y'all, this food looks phenomenal. A smoothie bowl. Ooh. I'm definitely going to get a side of that man. Kidding. I'm like, Oh my god. Oh, chilaquiles. Oh my god. So I got this green juice to start. So good. All kinds of green stuff in there, like pineapple, I think, and a ginger shot. Yum. Okay, a little palate cleanser, I'm guessing. It's like watermelon with tahini on it. So good and fresh. Very good. Okay, y'all, look at this. Looks so good. And then they have all these little accoutrements. Okay, sorry for the angle, but a little bit of these jalapenos on there. Okay, y'all. This angle is so bad, but we're gonna make it work. Y'all get the first bite. So fresh. It's really good. There's a little bit of everything on there. Tomato, egg, beans, bacon, spinach. So good. Happy New Year! Not too much. I love that. We are going ATVing!
Excellent. Ready?
Woo! Yes!
Right. And this a little place where you see Wendy before. A little nice, church, right? But very small place where they can have mass every Sunday. These people live about 5 minutes from here. We call Las Guasimas. That's the name to the ranch. Only 20 people live there. That's why there is not necessary going all the way back to the city or going up to the hill with the next ranch is for 45 minutes average. So that's why they do this. The cure coming from the Los Llanitos ranch every Sunday can have mass these people over there. And why this so famous, this place here, amigos, this road? Because it's another big tradition from PB. People make big walks all the way here in February, second week, all the way to visit it, the girl take care of everyone in this mountain area. We call Virgin from Talpa. It's a different Virgin, not the same from Maria, everybody knows, for Catholic Church religion. But we have this girl, is super famous now. Everybody knows her in all Mexico. And they're making international because people going all the way just not to this road, but they can go in to visit it for the regular road and make 2 hours only. And you see it's a nice area, beautiful, very high level there from the ocean, 5,000 meters average. That's why it's so beautiful place over there. But also is somebody make a lot of miracles already. So that's why the people continue with the tradition and make these big walks to can stop in any different ranches around here. And they give you nice, place to can support the moment, the time they stay there, or they can enjoy overnight with safety area. Mostly.
This right here is like holy water. You're gonna see I'm not lying in a minute.
I might usually sit up.
You don't need more than that, right? I'm giving you flash because you say you haven't eaten your breakfast.
You can fill it up.
Same here? Yes. I'm a bad man.
I like it.
How to drink this kind of tequila? Put it in your mouth, switch it around your gums like a mouthwash. Swallow it, and you're gonna feel the tequila all the way through here, and then breathe in by your nose. Let it go in your mouth. All right.
Arriba,
Abajo,
abajo,
al centro,
al centro,
adentro.
adentro.
Salud. Cheers.
Salud.
Salud.
All right, my friend. Louisiana guy.
I'm used to whiskey.
Right, the same talk we just made in Spanish, guys, this time in English. So everybody, one more time, repeat after me. Up,
Up,
down,
down,
center,
censor,
enter.
and
Salud. What happened, señorita? You getting drunk? Here in Puerto Vallarta, we don't have DUI, so you get to go.
3 shots in, babes.
Now, the best of the best, guys. Tequila has been resting 7 years in one of those aging bottles. And thanks to this one, we already have 9 awards as the best tequila in Puerto Vallarta. This is Double Black X-Rage. Let's do it.
Double black.
This is the Make-A-Wish Foundation in Mexico. Let's make it happen. Right, my friend.
Ooh, child, I'm already lit, honey.
Repeat after me. Through my lips,
Through my lips,
around my gums.
around my gums.
Watch out, liver.
Say what?
Watch out, liver.
What? Watch your liver?
Yeah,
Watch your liver.
here we comes. Salud.
Salud.
I tell you, or you have diabetes, or you want to share this with someone with diabetes, do it with no problem. We don't add any sugar, any artificial flavors. The sweetener we use is always agave honey, which is obviously 100% natural. So, it's organic, don't panic. Right, you guys, say salud and down the hatch.
Salud and down the hatch.
Right, my friend? Ready?
Is this one sweet or no?
Oh, yeah, my friend. Now, if everybody's ready, one more time, repeat after me. Up,
Up,
down,
down,
center,
censor,
enter.
enter.
Salud.
Salud.
Okay, y'all, so let's have some real talk. Now, I just want to talk about just overall, like, living in another country is overwhelming. Like, things that you do in the States and then you think about doing them here, they are different. Like, even grocery shopping, right? Like, I don't have a car here. There's no real public transportation here. There is a bus system, but I'm not gonna be like going grocery shopping and then like bringing all my groceries on the bus. Like, there's going to be some layer to that makes it a little bit harder and challenging in another country than it is to me when I'm used to just getting my stuff delivered or, you know, being able to just throw some things in a bag and hop on the train in New York City. It's a little different here, but at the end of the day, things get done, but they are a little challenging sometimes. So I say all that to say that little example is just one thing that has kind of been weighing on me, but that's also very small potatoes, I'm realizing. Like, complaining about grocery shopping. Like, am I okay? A lot of the things that I've been struggling with lately in the past couple of months have been the actual people. And I know that that is a very broad statement. So I want to preface that by saying no one has done anything like outlandishly evil to me, But there have been a few instances where I'm just like, wait, what? And let me get into a couple examples. Basically, I do have a lot of friends here, which is great, and I love like having that. But what I do find a little overwhelming is this is gonna come off corny, but I guess I don't know how to even describe it. Like, the attention that I get sometimes can be very transactional in a sense, where it's like a tourist, right? Coming in and out, showing interest in me, and that's great. I love that. Thank you. I love that attention, and it also is different from what I usually receive in bigger cities, as I've discussed on this channel. But sometimes it's very I don't know, it's weird, y'all. Like, sometimes people will just be like insulting. Like, they'll insult you, but they're really flirting with you, and it's really confusing. It kind of throws your brain for a loop, and you don't really know how to communicate back with it. So it ultimately kind of has you second guessing yourself. And you're like, damn, you're flirting with me, but do you really like me? Or are you just trying to, insult me and make yourself feel better? And it's nobody's fault, I guess. It's like you're on vacation, or that's how they are. I think the culture here is sometimes people do insult when they're flirting, and I don't really understand that. I don't understand that. I've had this conversation with my Mexican friends, and I'm just like, is that a thing? And he's like, sometimes it can be a thing. And I'm like, that's not gonna work for me. Like, I need you, if you like me, babies, just say you like me. Like, just be honest with me and direct with me. I do not need you beating around the bush or just staring at me. Like, they do that a lot here too. They just stare. So there is that aspect with the people. I do realize that partially I am at fault here. I really need to learn Spanish. So one of my next goals, now that I've kind of established myself, if I decide to stay longer here, or even in general, I want to learn Spanish. Like, bottom line, I have to learn the language. It's definitely showing its, negatives for me not knowing it. It definitely is showing that I'm not fully committed to where I'm at. And I really need just a little bit more of a commitment from myself to be living somewhere that isn't my firstborn language, right? What I mean by that is like, if I'm gonna be in someone's space, I feel like better to communicate with them in their own language versus me trying to do that in English is the more respectful thing. And I think if I encounter these weird situations, I think I will be more likely to, communicate through them, learning and knowing the language, the native local language, which is Spanish, obviously. So I've just been thinking about that a lot, and I think that might help to remedy some of these awkward situations that I've encountered. So we'll see. I need to find a teacher. I need to find the next steps to that. Duolingo just is not cutting it, y'all. Duolingo, Little Miss Duolingo, honey, I don't know what it is. I can't keep up with it. I need to hold myself more accountable with an actual teacher, lessons, homework, etc. Teach me, teach me, teach me. So we're gonna learn to figure out how to get into that this month. That's one of my February goals, to move into the next quarter of life, which is Q2. Also, another thing that I'm learning about myself, and this has nothing to do with Mexico, it has something to do with just my overall self. I am starting to experience something that I never thought in my life that I would experience. I'm starting to experience a lot of social anxiety, y'all. Like, I don't know what it is with me or what's going on in the world or people in general. I'm starting to just be overwhelmed, y'all. Like, just straight up overwhelmed around a lot of people. So for instance, this weekend was Bear Week and Bear Weekend. I mean, there's tons of people that fly in from all over the world, but my ass stayed home. Like I would go out during the day, but at night I could not deal with the crowds and just the overwhelmingness of so many people in town. I'm learning that crowds are just not my vibe anymore. So I have to do what's best for myself. Like stay home, you know, do things alone, do things on my own accord. I have a really tough time with being told what to do, and also just not only being told what to do, just not having a game plan or not having a plan. Like I just feel like I need that in my life, like to be sane. And I feel like a lot of times people are on vacation here, so they don't have plans, right? And that's fine, that's no fault to them. But for me, in order for me to thrive somewhere, I have to have plans. So for the weekend, like I wanna plan things out. I wanna do things that are non-drinking activities. It is like literally hurting the anxiety even more. That I'm learning that as I get older. Like the drinking is definitely affecting the anxiety. So we're gonna try to figure that out. I've already talked openly about that on this channel before, and it's still an issue, y'all. The anxiety mixed with booze, it creates it to make it even more. So we gotta figure that out. So yeah, y'all, it's a lot. And then to top it all off, just like overall life things, like it's just overwhelming for me, a lot of things right now. So I'm going to ultimately do what's best for me. And I know that's probably not returning to a major city in the United States of America. So there's that. Maybe it's a change of location within Mexico. Maybe it's extending my lease here a little bit longer just to get more of a feel, because it is moving out of season soon. So the people will sort of die down. And I loved it and thrived even more when there was less people here. So I do appreciate that. But you know, next season when it does get heightened again, I need to figure out where to go, because I don't know that I want to be here when it's like busy like that. Or I just need to just figure out how to like control myself and, you know, go and do what I want to do when I want to do it, and or leave the area, right? It's just about all that maintaining self-control that I have to get better at in order to thrive and survive, right? Because we can live with what we have going on with ourselves, but we have to figure out how to control it in order to maintain and stay, you know, alive, quite frankly. So I will keep you guys updated on what I end up deciding. Like I said, my lease does end at the end of February, so I do have to make a decision rather quickly and soon. So of course I will let you guys know, because that's what we do here. But I think ultimately I just need to breathe, right? Like I'm feeling like a lot of like just weight personally, just on a few things that are happening in my life, with work and my family. So I think I just need to breathe and ultimately just do what's best for me. So thank you guys for supporting, of course, along the way. Now let's get to this beautiful hike, y'all, because this is the kind of stuff I want to be doing more of. Hiking, being outdoors, and enjoying the beautiful sights and sounds of nature. Like that is where I love to be. So let's get to that.
Oh my God, you guys. This hike was crazy, but look at this view. Like you can see Los Arcos, the bay, like hotel area right here. I think you can even see Bucerias over here. And just all of the beautiful like Centro Cinco de Diciembre, Zona Romantica. Oh my God, it's so beautiful up here. Like it's a hike, definitely, but it's just so beautiful. I can't believe it. Like, it's just stunning. Like, what? How can you hate on Mexico? Like, because you're jealous, obviously. And people just be living their lives over here. It's just, I mean, how can you not live your life when you look like this is your backyard? Like, wow. What is that noise? don't know what that was. But look at this, you guys. Like stunning views, like all throughout the bay. This is Banderas Bay. And you can see literally like all the way to Los Arcos. And it's just Zona Romantica. But just beautiful, beautiful moments. The church downtown. Just so beautiful. I love seeing all the red roofs. Oh, there's another church over there. I haven't seen that one in person. Maybe. I think that's in Cinco de Diciembre. So yeah, it's just beautiful. Stunning, right? Definitely do this hike if you're here and can do it. I will say it is a little bit of a challenge, but it's not that bad. Not for these kinds of views. So yeah, guys, going down is obviously a lot easier, but coming up is a little bit of a stretch. Oh, child. There was a bird in here making some noise. I don't know where it went, but it's just so beautiful here. Like, I just don't understand how you could say anything badly about Mexico. Like, it's so beautiful, it's peaceful, and people are just having fun and living their lives and enjoying themselves. And that's what life should be about. Having fun, enjoying yourselves, and living your life. Because at the end of the day, we only get to do this one time. Like, literally, that's it. My mom does not have that chance to do that again, ever again. Like, she's gone forever. In a physical sense. Because, baby, she knows it. She's still here with us, honey. I just seen her up there as a butterfly. But I say that to say, just like, think about this year as a year that you finally start doing the things that you want to do. You finally start doing the things that you've always said you wanted to do. You finally pick up the camera and start doing YouTube. Or whatever you want to do in your life. If you're like dying and want to like, not dying, but like, I guess physically, yeah, dying. If you are, you know, going through health struggles and want to lose that weight, and you have been like, oh, I don't want to get on Ozempic. Baby, get on Ozempic. If you want to get on Ozempic, or if you want to lose the weight fast, baby, get on Ozempic, honey, because ain't nobody got time for that. But I say that to say, we have to start doing what we're here for. And that is one thing, living. I think there's a lot of stress and pressure on doing this and doing that. But when you finally start to do what you want to do, it's such a relief. So, with that being said, I'm doing what I want to do. And that is living my life. And not only living my life, but living my best life, okay? Experiencing new things, traveling more, seeing more of the world, living more full. Like, that's what I want to be doing this year. And I encourage all of y'all to do the same. So, I'm going to end this vlog here. And, yeah. And try not to die, because these stairs are kind of crazy. But yeah, it's just... Anyway. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit like on the video if you agree with me, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hopefully not up in the heights, because child, I'm scared. Bye.